If you want to take your glute training to the next level, this is the exercise that completely changed my butt. I've tried countless glute exercises, but this version of the single leg Romanian deadlift with a twist gave me results like nothing else. The first time I did it, I felt a deep stretch in my glutes like never before. And trust me, you're going to feel it too. But be warned, your glutes will be sore for days. So what makes this exercise so special? It's a variation of the single leg RDL, but with a little twist, a rotation of the hips into internal rotation on the working leg. This movement is inspired by the hip airplane exercise, which activates the muscles that control hip internal and external rotation. But here's where things get really interesting. It puts your glutes under an insane stretch, way more than a traditional RDL. This is the key to muscle growth. It engages deep stabilizing muscles in your hips, making your glutes work harder. Studies show that the eccentric stretching portion of an exercise is the most effective for hypertrophy, aka muscle growth. And this exercise takes the eccentric portion to another level. That stretch is so deep that after just a few sets, you'll feel your glutes like never before. Now let's break it down into 3 simple steps, so you can get the most out of this movement. Step 1. The hip hinge. Start just like a single leg RDL. Stand on one leg, holding a dumbbell in the opposite hand of the working leg. Hinge at the hips, keeping your back neutral and core engaged. Lower the weight down as your non-working leg extends behind you. Step 2. Push your hips to the side. As you hinge, actively push your hips toward the wall beside you. This creates even more stretch in the glutes. That slight shift helps to deepen the eccentric loading. Step 3. The twist. Internal rotation of the hips. Here's the key. Rotate your pelvis as you lower the dumbbell. You should feel a deep, intense stretch in your glutes as your hips internally rotate. Unlike a regular RDL, you don't need to return to a fully upright position. Stay in that stretch zone to keep constant tension. Think of it as doing 3/4 reps, keeping your glutes loaded the whole time for maximum hypertrophy. Tips to make it even better. Tip 1. Use the wall for support. Balance should not be the focus here. This is all about glute activation. Use a wall or a sturdy object for light support, so you can really focus on the movement and that deep stretch. Tip 2. Elevate your foot. Performing this exercise on an elevated surface like a step or platform allows you to lower the dumbbell slightly further, increasing range of motion and deepening the stretch. This small tweak, it makes a big difference in how hard your glutes work. If you want stronger, rounder glutes, try this exercise and let me know how it feels in the comments. If you're serious about growing your glutes, hit that like button and subscribe. See you in the next one!